Facebook. That's what you guys have been asking me about ever since I uploaded my video on Shopify. So I'm going to basically show you my blueprint. It's not actually mine, but this is one I follow. It's from a guy called Ricky Mateka, and he is a Shopify expert. He actually brought out a site the other day, I think, called shoplicate.net. I will put a link on this video. He has quite some good information on there, and he has a tool actually that finds products for you to sell on Facebook and with Shopify. So I'm doing this video because I want to show my followers the basic principles of what I follow with my Facebook advertising. This is just a quick video. I am planning on doing a full course, a free course probably, Facebook advertising course, okay, but I just haven't had time. I simply am busy with other things. So this is just a piece of paper that I'm going to show you with a drawing, a graph, a diagram, whatever you want to call it, with the basic things that you should follow when advertising on Facebook, okay? There is a method to advertising on Facebook. It's not as easy as putting out one advert and making money. I seem to be getting people saying, Franklin, I haven't made any money from this method and all this, and they show me the ads and they've got one advert and they're targeting one city or one country or one specific just one specific thing. You'll never ever make money on Facebook like that, okay? So let's follow this Facebook blueprint and it will help you with your Facebook advertising. So we'll jump to my computer now and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. So before we get started, I want to thank Ricky Matega for this. This is his picture right here. I'm just using it as an example because there was no point in writing up my own. There's a perfectly good one to use here. You can get this free from his website if you like. He's also got a website called shoplicate.net, I think it is. It might be .com, no, .net. And he has a product that just came out about Shopify and stuff that you might be interested in. He has a course and all this type of stuff. So I haven't actually seen it, but you might be interested in that. So I'll just leave a link in the description. Now, I'm going to show you the basic foundation that I use with all my Facebook advertising. Okay, I go based off this. Pretty similar anyway. Not exactly, but very similar. And you need to understand that Facebook advertising isn't easy, or we'll all be doing it. But once you crack it and you crack how to do it and you know how to do it and you can do it with your eyes closed, you're going to make a lot of money. People are becoming millionaires very fast with Facebook. Okay? I knew someone that had a $200,000 spending average on one of his accounts per week. Could you imagine that? $200,000 per week. But he was a pro. He was absolutely excellent at Facebook advertising and Teespring. So you need to follow these steps if you want to actually get somewhere on Facebook. And if you don't want to, if you're just going to do one ad and pray it works for you, then Facebook isn't for you, okay? So this is going to be your conversion objective. Now, you want to put a conversion pixel into your store first, or your website, or whatever you're doing if you're selling products. And this is for selling products, so we're going to be using conversion pixels for our example. Now you want to set up an ad, a target audience of 350,000 plus, budget $5 or $10, start at 3 a.m. because then you get all the people that are waking up. Pick your country, you can pick whatever you want, but this is US for this example. Age is 25 to 64, and then gender really depends on what you're targeting. Interest is just whatever your interests are, and then you want to do mobile and desktop ads for the start, and then you want to do most conversions at best price. Now, this is just a generic thing, okay? Later on, you would obviously you would optimize it down here in this section, but we'll get to that. And I would usually do 4 or 5 of these, okay? If you're just practicing, just start with 1, but I would do 4 or 5 of these. So I would have this whole image times 5 or times 10. It can get very complicated. Now, this is your reporting for conversions. You need to write everything down. Treat this as a business. This isn't just something you go and try and you make a bunch of money. You have to treat it like a legitimate business. Shops, the corner stores, they write down all this, or how much they make every week and how much they lose. They write down all their products that they get and all their products that they do stock take and stuff like that. This is exactly the same. At the end of your ads, you always want to have a return on your investment, an ROI, and you need to write things down and make sure you are recording everything, because if you're not recording everything and you're losing money, then there's no point in this. And that's as simple as that. Record what you're doing. I have a notepad with you all the time. Now, this is your aggression level. So when would you cut your ads? If you cut it at $5, if you don't make any sales after $5, then that's aggressive. Moderate is 10, and normal is about 15 to 20. So this will be about 2 to 3 days, okay? Roughly, then you would cut your ads. Now, after you spend $10 and you get no conversions, you want to look at your metrics. And this doesn't necessarily relate to conversion pixels and stuff, because you don't really pay for clicks, you're paying for actual conversions. But if you're getting a website clicks greater than $3, you want to cut it. Cost per share greater than $1, you want to cut it. And then just look at all your other metrics like your conversions. If you're getting a conversion of $3 or more, then you want to cut it as well. Okay, and then that's it. That's the end of the ad. No more, dead. Start again. Find a new niche. Find a new product, or fix what you're doing wrong. That's it. There's no more after that. Now, if you getting low conversions, you want to come down to this section. And if you got one conversion from spending $10 to $15, you also want to check your metrics, because you should probably be getting more than one depending on your product and stuff like that. So a low conversion is simply one. Now, if you're getting more than one conversion, so it will be the same from here and from here after 10 spend, and you go up to here. So basically, if you're getting conversions here and conversions at this point as well, more than one, you go up to optimization. So you'll then optimize your age, your gender, and your placement. So this is where you could put it to either mobile by itself, or, well, let's have a look here. So you would go to ad set, same interest, budget. You set your final budget here. And then you would change your gender, maybe your age. So now instead of 25 to 64, we've got 35 to 40, and instead of mobile and desk, we've got just mobile. Okay, that's basically it. You just want to optimize it a little bit more. Okay, and you're going to have a whole lot of ads. You're going to have maybe this times 4, 5, 6. You're going to have a lot of opportunities to target lots of different audiences, and then you just want to scale. So this is for conversion pixels only for the Shopify example. So as you see here, you've got your new interest, your winning demos, and your placements. And then if you just want to, so if you have a ton of winning $5 ad sets, right, you might want to start like making replicas of these adverts. Okay, so you would do like maybe a conversion pixel at the store. Store wide, so that will be like a whole store, or you can do a conversion pixel on the cart page, or one on the store conversion settings. Now this is quite confusing, so I'm not really going to go into it, but if you just stick to a conversion pixel on site, just on the thank you page after the person buys a product, then you're going to be right. Okay, and that's basically it. So that's really it, guys. You can just upscale your operation. So you'll go 50 to 100, then 200, 500, and 1,000. So basically what you're taking away from this is you want to start with a generic advert targeting a broader audience. You want to go down to your reporting for conversions, and then after you spend $10, you want to make a decision on where you should go. Should you go to the no conversion section, or should you go to the conversion section and optimize your advert? Then you want to go down here, and that's all your optimization done, and then you probably multiply these as well if you wanted to, and then go down, and then this is where you would upscale your adverts into multiple adverts as well. So as you can see, you could probably, sometimes I end up with like 100 or 200 adverts. I'm not joking. It can get very, very crazy. Can you imagine if you start with let's just say I start with 6 here and I get 3 winners. I get down to here and I optimize them, and maybe I'll duplicate this as well. So that turns 6 into, let's say, we'll double that up, 6 into 12, or 3, sorry, so 3 into 6. And then let's just say 5 of those do well. We go down to here, then I triple it. So that's 15. There'll be 15 ads just there by the time you get down to here. So I hope that makes sense. It's very, very confusing actually, but once you get the hang of it, you will start to make money and you'll start to enjoy using Facebook advertising. But I tell you right now, though, that's what you need to do. You need to multiply adverts, you need to test, you need to write things down, you need to record everything. With any business in the entire world, people have records of everything. Okay, that's just the way it goes. If you can't handle doing that, or you're too lazy to do that, or you don't want to do that, internet marketing is not for you. It's as simple as that, because you need to write down things. You need to find out how much you're spending and how much you're making. I know that might sound harsh, but that's just a true reality of making money online and stuff like that. It's hard work. It's not easy. So I'll leave a link for this in the description for you guys to check it out. This is the basic foundation of how I do my adverts, and I hope it helped you guys out. It just makes more sense to upload this than actually redo it all again and show you on another bit of paper or something. And I will end up doing a step-by-step guide on Facebook, but I want to wait because I'm going to be bringing out a Facebook course soon, a free one of course, soon, with a whole lot of videos. So I don't want to do one video one by one. I want to bring out a whole course for you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope that helped you out, and if you have any questions, just ask me in the comments below.